First of all, I want all the campers and staff to give all yourself a round of applause. Because I think everybody did a great job. And campers, I'm here to tell you that y'all are very important people in this world. Y'all very smart, very talented, and y'all have the skills to do what you want to do in life. And the reason why I say that is because when I was young, I was motivated to do the same thing. I didn't let my eyesight stop me from doing sports like I wanted to do. I played baseball, played football, played basketball, and as time went on and I lost my sight, I got depressed and I didn't feel as though I could do anything on my own. But then I learned that all because you're blind, vision impaired, don't mean that you can't do what you want in life. I learned that all you do, all you need is training, and that's what I got in life, and that's what we're trying to do for each and every one of you. The training is training yourself to be a very independent individual. We can live in this world, this sighted world, just like everybody else. The only difference is that we have to do things in a different way. And I'm telling each and every one of you this is because I want you to walk away from Camp T as knowing that I can do what I put my mind to. My motto is, if I can do it, each and every one of you can do it. I, as a blind individual, I started, when I moved to Grand Rapids, I started joining the organizations. I joined the bowling league, blind bowling league. I bell ring for the Salvation Army. I done work assessments, which I never done. I never worked a day in my life in a factory, but I did it. And guess what? I impressed each and every um, uh, um, company that I went to. Each and every company I went to, I impressed them. They gave me letters of recommendation because they were so shocked and surprised. They didn't think I can do it, but yet I proved to them that I can do it just like a sighted person can. And most of them told me I was doing it better than a sighted person could. I went to Myers Botanical Garden on my own to do volunteer work. I went to Myers Botanical Garden doing the information desk. Now, for most of you probably don't know what the information desk is, but you have to sit at a desk and you have about 15 different pamphlets in front of you. I had to sit there, and when people come by asking for the map of the premises, or either the application or what schedule is this or that, I had to reach out and give them whichever one that was. And what I did was I sat there. They told me what one each one was. I mapped it in my head, and I started reaching for each one. And people were so amazed how I was doing this, and they were just smiling. People told me they were just smiling at me because they couldn't believe a blind person was doing this, and it made me feel good. And I never go without a challenge. I like to be challenged, and if I feel as though in my heart, in my mind that I can do it, I would step out there and do it. And this is what I'm telling you. If you feel as though you want to do something or you want to do this thing in life, go for it. It's not no harm in failing. As long as you do it, put your mind to it, and if it comes to the time that you can't do it, okay, you can't do it. But if you do it, you have achieved a lot in your life, and it will make you feel so good, and it will let you know that you can do it. I heard that when I was at the training center in Kalamazoo, my advanced computer teacher told me, if a sighted person tell you that you can't do something, don't listen to them. Prove them wrong. And now I have a couple of people that I want to tell you about that really impressed me. One person is Amanda Markham. She stepped up and she applied for ITT Tech on her own. She did not have any kind of help. ITT Tech never had a blind person to come to their school, and she's the very first person. She didn't have no help by the commission or nobody. and that impressed me. And the work she's doing, and she's getting, from what I know, I might mess it up, Minded, but you can say it. But I remember she was getting A and B.
I am.
So, what kind of proof is that? That's amazing. And Junior, he came and talked to me about one day that he played football and wrestling. And I was telling him that's good. You're a good motivator for young people because of the fact that he told me that people thought that all because he had, didn't have good sight that he couldn't wrestle. But guess what he did? He proved them wrong. He should have won a tournament that he was in, but the ref didn't see the guy grab the mat at the end. But he should have won a tournament. But yet he proved people wrong. And that's what we all have to do as blind and vision impaired people is prove people wrong when they say you can't do this and you can't do that. We have the tools that we need to work with to be independent and to do the things that we want to. We have blind lawyers out here. We have blind doctors out here. We have blind people in the Senate. So what is there that we can't do? I think we can do anything we put our mind to. And my slogan logo is vision beyond sight. We all have vision beyond sight. Even if you sighted, you have vision beyond sight. And if you don't know what vision beyond sight is you look in your mind at what you want to do in the future, and you put your mind to it and you go for it. You don't have to see it. Just put it in your mind and know that's what you want. And once you put in your mind that this is what I want to do. I want to be a social worker. I want to be a lawyer. I want to be a TV broadcaster. Put your mind to it and do it, and just imagine what you would achieve out of all this. So I personally want to say, and I know I speak for my staff, that we are proud of each and every one of you, and that we really think y'all coming on very well because it's so amazing how a lot of you that didn't know Braille is knowing Braille, and a lot of you that didn't have speed are really speeding up, and that's what you got to stick with, and you got to stay with it. If you don't stick with it, and you don't stay with it, how the old saying goes, if you don't use it, you lose it. And you don't want to lose what you got now. Keep going forward and using your Braille because that's going to help you out down the line. So each and every one of them, like I said, we are so proud of each and every one of y'all, and y'all all have talent in any way. And each one of y'all ways, y'all have your own talent, and y'all have a direction that y'all going in. Just think about it and keep forward. Thank you very much.